Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. For today's video, we're actually going to be doing something a little bit fun. We're going to be testing some old wife tales. We're going to be doing some gender prediction test. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a little while. Although I'm 22 weeks already and I already know what the sex of my baby is, I've been wanting to do this because I want to test to see which one of these tests are actually accurate, which ones you guys should trust when you're trying to find out what the gender of your baby is. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's not trying to see what the gender of baby will be for me. This is just more of testing, like I said, to see which one you guys should trust later on when you're trying to find out what the gender of your baby is. So let's see which ones are right. So I decided to do 15 of these tests, and most of them are going to be just general questions that you're going to ask yourself, and depending on what your answer is, then it's going to be either a boy or a girl. But I decided to do 15 so that I have an odd number and I don't have a tie at the end of the test, so that it can actually, you know, have either it's a girl or more of a boy. So I'm doing 15, and below in the description I'm going to list the name of every single one of these tests so that you guys can go ahead and try them out if you would like. If you do try them out, make sure to comment below and let me know what you got, if any of these were right for you. So don't forget to comment and let me know. Alright, so for the first one is going to be the skin test. Now this one says that if your skin is dry, you're having a girl. So if you feel like your skin has been more dry lately since you got pregnant, then you're having a girl because she's like sucking your beauty. And if you're having a boy, then you feel like your skin is more smooth, it's soft, it feels nice. So that is a boy. Now, for me, I actually feel like my skin is a little bit dry. It does feel more dry than normal. So this first point, I'm going to give it for a girl. And I'm going to be writing it down so I can show it to you guys at the end of the video. So that's 1 point for girl. Now the second test is the acne test. They say that if you have more acne than normal, then it's a girl. Like I said earlier, they say that if you're going to have a girl, she's going to be sucking the beauty out of you. So usually you will have more acne than normal. If you're having a boy, then they say that you won't have, it's either same or less than usual. And I will say though that I have been having a lot of hormonal acne around this area. So again, for this one, I'm going to give it another point for girl.
Girls are winning.
Okay, so for the third one is going to be the weight gain placement. They say that if you're gaining weight all over your body, then you're having a girl. If you're just mainly gaining the weight on your belly, then it's a boy. Now at the beginning, I did gain a lot of weight on my face. But after like the first few months, it went back to normal, and now I feel like all the weight is on my belly. So this one is going to be a point for a boy. Now, where you're carrying your belly. They say that if you're carrying high, it's going to be a girl. If it's low, it's going to be a boy. So let's see. I don't know about you, but I think I'm carrying low. I'm going to give it a point for boy.
Okay, we have a tie now.
Okay, the fifth one is going to be the heart rate. They say that if the heart rate every time you go to your visit, it's over 140, it is a girl. If it's under, it's going to be a boy. Now, every time I've gone to my visits, it's been well over 140, so that's definitely a point for a girl. Okay, So the next one is going to be pregnancy cravings. They say that if you are craving a lot of sweets, then it's going to be a girl. If you are craving salty, then it's a boy. I've actually have not want anything sweet lately. I do have it here and there, but everything I want, it's salty. And I've been craving a lot of pasta. I've been wanting a lot of pasta, a lot of shrimp. So I feel like that's more into the salty area. So I am going to give this point to the boy. Okay, now the next one is morning sickness. Now they say that if you are puking a lot, feeling super sick, then you're having a girl. If you're just nauseous, then you're having a boy. I have to say that I felt nauseous and I threw up pretty much every single day on my first trimester. So I would think that this is definitely a point for a girl because I was sick all first trimester. I've actually coming into my second trimester, probably until like the middle of the first month of the second trimester, I was still feeling super nauseous. I was still throwing up pretty much every day. Sometimes even now I still have days where I still feel like complete crap. So I will definitely give this point to a girl. Okay, so mellow or moody, that's the next one. They say that if you have been mellow throughout your pregnancy, then you're having a boy. If you have been moody, then you're having a girl. I don't think I've been moody. I feel like I've been more mellow than moody. So for this one, I'm going to say boy. Now the next one is going to be pregnancy glow. They say that if you do have pregnancy glow, then you're having a boy. If you don't have pregnancy glow, remember that the girl is sucking the beauty out of you. So it's a girl if you don't have pregnancy glow. I've had people tell me that I have like a pregnancy glow. I personally don't feel like I do. But I have had a lot of people tell me that I look like I have a pregnancy glow. So just because of that, I'm going to give this point to the boy. Number 10 is going to be body hair. So if you have more hair than usual, it's going to be a boy. If you have less or normal, then it's going to be a girl. I definitely would say that it's a point for the boy. I have had a lot more hair than I usually do, and it grows in areas that you never thought they would grow. So this is a point for boy. Next one is going to be headaches. If you are having a lot of headaches, then you're having a boy. If you don't have headaches, then you're having a girl. I have had a lot of headaches this pregnancy. I had a point where I had it pretty much daily. So I would say this is another point for boy. So far, boys are winning. I have 7 points for boy and 4 for girls. So let's see, you don't know what could happen. So for the next one is going to be the spoon and the fork test. So this one I've already done months ago, so I have already the answer for this one. But the way that you do this test is you need a spoon and a fork, you need 2 chairs and 2 cushions. Or it could be a sofa, as long as you have 2 different cushions to put the spoon and the fork under it. Now, the pregnant woman, if that's you, then you have to leave the room. And then someone else has to put the spoon under one of the cushions and then the fork under the other one. Then the pregnant lady comes in and she has to choose one of the 2 to sit on. Now, if you sit on the spoon, then it's a girl. If you sit on the fork, then it is a boy. When I did this one, I sat on the spoon. So that means that the point for this one is going to be for the girl. Okay, so the next one is going to be the Chinese test. This one, you can do it, they have it on different websites, so you can just find any website that you would like. I went on the website for the Bump, which is one of the pregnancy apps that I have. And pretty much what it is that you would need the age that you were when you conceived, and the month that you conceived. I am on the website right now, so the month that my baby was conceived was November. And then I was 29 years old when I conceived. So let's see what it says. So it says it's going to be a girl.
So that's another point for girl.
And the next one, it's similar to the Chinese one, is the Mayan Test. For this one, you also need the age that you conceived and the month that you conceived. Now, this way, by these two numbers, you have to see if these are even numbers or odd numbers. So obviously, my age was 29. That was an odd number. And then the month November, that's 11. That's also an odd number. Now, if they're both the same, then it is a girl. If they're different, then it is a boy. So since mine are both odd numbers, then that's obviously a point for a girl. So that's a tie right there. So that means that the next test is going to be the tiebreaker. Right now I have 7 points for each. So let's do the last one and let's see what it says. Now the last test is going to be the baking soda test. This one is a little odd. You do need some baking soda and you also need your urine. Now they do say that you're supposed to use your first morning urine. It is now the middle of the day, so I'm still going to do it anyways. But let's go ahead and see. The way that the test is, you grab 2 tablespoons of baking soda, you pour some of your pee on it, and if it fizzes, then that means it's a boy. If it does nothing, then that means it's a girl. So let's see what mine says. Okay guys, so I have everything right here. I have the baking soda, and then I have my pee here. I don't want to show it to you guys. I feel like it's a little bit gross, but let's go ahead and pour it and see what it does. I feel like it's fizzing a little bit. Let's see if I mix it. I think it is fizzing, so I'm actually going to say that this is a point for a boy. What do you guys think? So I'm back, and like you guys saw, well, at least I felt like it was fizzing a little bit. So I'm actually going to give that point to a boy, which then that means that the boys won by 1 point. I have 8 points for boy, 7 points for girl. Here it is, right here. I was writing it down so you guys can see it now. So that means, according to these tests, I should be having a boy. Which, like I said earlier in the video, I already know what the gender of baby is, and it actually is a boy. So most of these tests were correct. I had a lot of fun recording this video. I wanted to test and see, like I said earlier, I wanted just to see which ones to trust. So now you guys know which ones to go for whenever you are trying to see what the gender of your baby is. Of course, these are not 100%. The best way to know the gender of your baby is obviously with your ultrasound, or if you do a blood test, which the blood test is actually the way that we found out the gender of our baby, and we confirmed it with the ultrasound. Anyways guys, that is it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if you try any of these tests and what results you got, if they worked for you or if they didn't. Or if you're going to try them, let me know which ones you think you're going to try. So don't forget to comment below. And if you like this video, then don't forget to like and share with your friends and family. If you do have any friends that are pregnant right now, make sure that you share with her. You never know, these videos might motivate her, might make her feel a lot better during the pregnancy. So don't forget to share and subscribe. I am really excited to continue to share my journey with you guys, and I really hope to see you on the next video. Bye.